Alright. It's been, you know, a bit of an E3 moment. Also, I was going to check something real quick. Right, square circle. Okay, so it doesn't work. Good to know. No, I need to be in there. Thank you. Alright, lightning cave. Wait, this is just where I was. Legacy of Kain! Get out of here. Excuse me. Ow. Very rude. Up, right, square, circle, up, down, right, left.
Hey, hello, what's up?
Hello. Playing the Legacy of Kain over here.
I can see that. Alright, so where did we leave off last time? You met out with Vordor, you hung out with Vordor, that was rad.
Yes.
Vordor helped you beat up Malik.
Malik killed the other two
The
people.
water? So you killed some guy with water.
Yes.
Don't remember what that dude's deal was. Or what pillar he was in charge of or what.
Let me real quick scroll.
Well,
back
I'll
up
go
this
look it
thing.
up, don't worry about it.
We
I will
killed,
fact check.
we killed Bane and DeJewel.
Okay.
And then I believe Ariel was like, we have to find Azimuth.
Right, that chick. Okay. So you killed the Nature and the Energy Guardians, and earlier you killed the Mind Guardian.
Yes.
Bane is like a weird little dude with horns.
Yes.
According to the wiki, you killed both of them in a fierce battle. I seem to remember you just kind of following him around while he was like putting pools of water down or something.
Yeah.
It's also apparently had a really dumb antler headdress on.
Yes. Yes, he did.
That guy looks silly. His chin is gigantic.
You're not wrong. Out of here, weird purple horsemen. Thank you. And yeah, so then we went back up to Dark Eden or whatever, because where we needed to go was off that path. And so here we are. It's been a couple days.
Yeah, it's been a bit. E3 happened in the meantime.
It did. This is in a language I don't read.
That's probably fine. Alright, so we've got 9 pillars to deal with for the record.
Yes.
Ariel was balanced, she's already super dead. Killed the Nature Guardian, the Energy Guardian, and the Mind Guardians. So that's 4 out of 9 down.
Nice.
You know who Malik is.
Yes.
So
What?
he's a problem, but
I think he's dead.
Is he dead?
Yeah, I think Vorador killed him.
Oh, I didn't know if he could be killed, was my thing.
Oh, I have.
Oh
his,
yeah, no, apparently Vorador totally killed him.
I
So
have
you're
his
5 out of 4
armor
down.
thing. 5 out of 9.
No. Yeah, 5 out of 9. Sorry.
5 down, 4 to
Whatever.
go.
There we go.
This guide says it is well worth it to wait for this thing to open, so we're just gonna wait for this thing to open.
All right.
And hopefully it's close to a full moon. Otherwise, we're gonna be here for a bit. Oh, we're a professional. And by we, I mean me. I'm a professional. Oh man, have you seen the amusing things about Square Enix porting stuff lately?
I saw someone with a Twitter thread about, yo, Square Enix is bad at porting.
Yeah. That was what I was referring to, because it was funny.
I did not read the whole thing. I read like 5 or 6 of them and was like, oh god, this just goes on and on. Like, this thing never actually ends, so I am just going to stop.
From the heavens,
Oh,
the tears
Jesus.
of angels danced around
Oh,
me in a
how's it
frenzy
going, buddy?
of fire.
It's
Was it
raining-
worth it to wait for the thing to open?
It's raining fire.
That's probably bad. Well, okay, but to be clear, would it be worse if it was raining actual water because you're a vampire?
I mean, I'm immune to. I drank
Oh,
from
right,
the
you got the
blood
thing
thing.
you're immune to the... Yeah.
Yeah.
Forgot you
Okay.
fixed that problem. You can once again bathe.
Yes. So we've got an issue here.
What's the issue?
It's a new moon. It's not a full moon.
Oh. So you just wait out the rain of fire until the moon phase changes?
Yeah, but that's gonna be a bit.
I mean, let's talk. Just hang out and wait.
Just push
What's
rocks
been
around.
going on with you?
Well, speaking of Silicon Knights, I tried to play some Two Human.
Oh, right, you did. Tell me about Two.
Two Human is a bad video game that they are giving away for free because they legally can't sell it anymore.
That's still amazing. What is the name of the main character of Two Human?
Baldur,
Great.
I think. I will say that game is. I thought it was like mid 2000s AF, but it turns out that game came out in like 2008.
Oh.
Because like there's a section where like there's a section in the opening where Baldur goes to a cyber Viking nightclub.
I don't know, that sounds like late... That sounds like mid to late 90s, even.
Yeah,
That sounds like Blade. When did
basically.
Blade happen?
Blade was like 98, 99, I'm gonna say.
That sounds right. Let me find out. That... God damn it!
Did you just Google search Blade and get a sword?
No, I put Blade release date, and I got 2019 because Google auto-completed that to the release date for the Elder Scrolls Blades. Fuck you, Google. Stupid. No one's searching for that. Fuck you. 1998, August 21st.
So,
Fuck the Elder Scrolls Blades. God damn.
but it's got dragons, man.
Fuck that. Blade didn't need dragons to be cool. It had fucking Steven Dorff. That should make me laugh, but on the side they just have like random IMDb information or whatever. And it's like, oh, here's the director. Here's based on Blade by Marvel Ninja Colon. Box office, whatever. But there's just a section for featured song, and the song is called Confusion.
That's really good.
Yep.
Yeah. Also, I feel like I didn't quite get into it a lot when we were playing DMC with Rob, or when Rob was playing DMC. But yeah, like, someone at Silicon Knights played Death by Degrees and went, that's a great idea. What if
Alright, so here's my secret. I kind of want to play Death by Degrees because I don't hate the sound of that control scheme. There are things about that control scheme that seem intriguing.
There are. You're not wrong to think that. The issue is Death by Degrees had a really tight camera that was very dynamic, and it, like... So the fact that you didn't have a right-stick camera didn't matter as much. To Human, on the other hand, has a really far-out camera, which makes everything miserable when you're trying to, you know, rearrange the camera, and the only way you can rearrange the camera is you press a button to recenter it behind your character's back. And it's like, well, this isn't enough for what I need. Because the game also doesn't really, like, try to auto-camera you at all. Which is really odd as well. Also, it's like a bad Diablo because you're getting loot and you're equipping loot.
That's not always true.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
Oops.
Too Human is one of those things where it's like, the idea of it is not necessarily bad. The execution is terrible.
Yes.
Like, I am down for dumb, weird, future Viking cyber gods or whatever the fuck. That all sounds fine to me, if you do it well. It just seems like it is still raining fire.
Yeah.
Like, how far are you from the moon phase you need?
I don't know, because I don't know... Can you look up, like, day-night cycle in Blood Omen or something?
Let's see. Alright, I found the day-night cycle. Oh god.
Uh-oh.
Never mind. The Legacy of Kain wiki does not actually have a page for that, as it turns out.
Well, that's fine.
It has a page that it exists as a term/concept. Okay, according to this thing I just found... For the record, you're stronger at night. Every 15 minutes, an entire day-night cycle is complete.
Oh boy.
So yeah, 15 minutes for one day night. So
How many phases?
How long is that to get to the opposite phase of the moon?
Well, I don't know how many phases of the moon there are.
All right, let me see if I can find that out. This thing, moon caves.
Yeah, that's
Where
what
are you? Where are you at now? What is this moon cave?
It's a full moon one.
This thing does not have a thing of what phase you actually need. There are... Okay. So there's southeast of Noctolm, east of Noctolm, north of a name I'm not even going to try to pronounce.
Let me pull up the map real quick, which is good because I need to...
Steinkincrow. There's the Lost City.
We are...
south of Corhagen.
No, we're...
Between Dark Eden and Avernus.
Yes, that's where we are.
Okay. Doesn't say anything here except lightning spell.
Yes, that's what we're trying to get.
Okay. That's what I was curious about, was what you were trying to get. Let me see if I can find... Alright, so apparently it just hits everybody with lightning, which, to be fair, does sound useful.
So I'm gonna go back inside where it's not raining lightning. Or
That
raining
seems like a good
fire.
idea. Alright, so while we wait for you to get lightning, how is Sonic Mania?
Good.
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
'Cause it's PS Plus free, and I was looking at it, and I was like, I don't know if this is a good Sonic or not.
It's very
What is Sonic Mania?
Sonic Mania is from the guy who did like all the phone ports of the classic Sonic games. And Sega was just like, hey dog, you want to just make your own Sonic game? And so he did, and it's really good.
Okay, so it's like a new Sonic game.
Yes.
It's not like... Because I thought it was like Generations almost, like greatest hits from past Sonics.
So there are... Some stages are greatest hits, some stages are new.
Okay.
It's, it is a mix.
Alright. As long as it's a good mix. The other thing that's PS Plus free is the Borderlands collection.
Yeah.
Which is handy because they also were like, hey, free Borderlands collection. It's good timing for that because you can just get all of it for free right now.
Yeah. Just playing with rocks as most of this stream is going to turn out to be. Uh-oh.
That said, I am probably still not going to play that Borderlands 2 thing, because that would require me playing all of Borderlands 2 again. Oh, what did you do? What did you goof? Have you been waiting in a place where time doesn't pass or something?
No, I trapped myself.
Wait, had you trapped yourself?
Yeah.
Is there any way to get out?
I can Sanctuary spell out.
Okay, that's probably the way to go. And then by the time you walk back here, time will have
Well,
passed.
well, I can... There's a bat beacon, so I can just fast travel.
Oh, okay.
But I also need to equip the Sanctuary spell, I think.
The sanctuary.
Yeah, I know what the Sanctuary spell does. Thank you, Kain. Actually, wait, can I do... Nope. No, I can't. That's a bummer. And hilarious, but, you know. I'm out! Peace. I also may just keep moving and just keep that in mind, which is convenient because there's a bat beacon right there and just...
Yeah, you can always just fly back whenever the moon is right.
Yeah.
I was hoping to find out more about
The phases of...
how exact... Huh?
The phases
No,
of-
how exactly Malik died. Because I was curious how you kill something that's just armor.
It's just off screen, and then you go back, and then Malik's armor is just like scattered across the room. Okay. Conveniently, it stopped raining fire while I was, you know, out and about.
Avernus consumed itself before my eyes.
Cool, thanks. Just gonna turn that up a little bit. Just get a bit more of it in my ear holes. Oh yeah, also, I feel like you might be interested to know. Earlier today, I watched the first episode of God Damn It, Patsy, Season 2.
Wait. Is that out?
Yes.
Oh, I thought it was... Okay. Damn it. Well, now I gotta watch that, I guess.
First
How
episode's
is it?
good.
Okay.
There's a lot of God damn it, Patsy.
To be fair, she's fucking up pretty bad.
She didn't fuck up that bad in season 1,
The
I don't
axes.
think. It was just season 2 where it was like, I want to be a superhero. It's like, oh, come on, Patsy, stop it.
Yeah, but superpowers though.
Like, don't get me wrong, superpowers are neat, but also, Jesus Christ, Patsy.
Flame sword.
Anyway. It was a good time. There are many ghost zombies that are upset at me. A Burnus.
Sounds like a love bonus. For the record, there's no good explanation for how Vorador kills Malik.
It's just he does it. It's fine. Don't even.
The assumption is that he beat up the armor so much that it couldn't contain him any longer and his soul just died. Just wail on the armor super hard.
It's as good a way as any.
Yeah.
There's a lot of switching between forms and weapons and just all kinds of things going on right now.
The axes.
Might just be worth sticking with axes given the sheer amount of trees in this area. Plus I can do this. Yeah!
So, just checking here, whenever you beat Malik in your actual fight with him,
Yeah.
you used the sword, right?
Yes.
And just wailed on him?
Yes.
Because the wiki totally just said that the only way you could hurt him was with the sword's combo attack.
Yes.
That would have been great to know back then.
So the guide that I had just said use the sword. It didn't say, oh, by the way...
Apparently it is use the sword because that's all that works.
Yeah, it just said use the sword, and I was like, yeah, okay.
I feel like there is a noted difference between use the sword and the sword is the only thing that will hurt him.
Yeah.
Like, either way it works out, but it would have been nice for them to be slightly more clear on that.
Remember, I was
So,
like,
man,
I'm
that turning into a wolf thing is super weird.
Yeah.
And I say that because I don't believe that ever comes up in any other game ever.
I really
Mm-hmm.
just wish other things could cut down trees.
The gate of Avernus opened slowly before me, daring me to cross the threshold. Who was I to reject such an invitation?
Kain, you're such a dick.
Yeah, he is. What did he do this time?
This is like, the gate of Avernus opened, beckoning me to cross the threshold. Who am I to ignore such an invitation? It's like, Jesus
He's
Christ.
practically Vegeta.
That's right, kids. Mondo cool. Mondo VAE VICTUS.
God damn it.
Up, right, square, circle, up, down, right, left. No. Let's see, Abernus Cathedral. Okay. This place is huge! And the very first building on the right for a save point. I like save points. There are a bunch of items here, but I may just beeline for, like, Hearts of Darknesses, because what am I going to do with some
To be
of
fair,
this?
you could probably just get a bunch of Hearts of Darkness. There's nothing wrong with that plan as far as I'm concerned.
Oh wait, there was the fountain, okay. Da-da-da to the Valor Path. Inside. Back to the southeast, into the first building. You come to the southeast. And I guess it's that one. Oh, good heavens.
Oh.
There are many guards that are very unhappy. But that's okay, because I have that armor that makes them stun themselves when they hit me, so...
That is nice.
It, in combination with my fire sword, seems like the way to go at the moment.
You know, that does make a lot of sense. You let them stun themselves if you need a drink, otherwise you're just murdering them with fire.
Yeah.
Also, I don't think you can drink these guys at all, because I believe they're skeletons.
No.
Or no, you can only drink these guys, okay. They're blue, so I thought they were just some kind of little undead things.
They're like city guards.
Okay, but they're blue. Blue seems unnatural.
Armor. It's...
Armor isn't usually blue.
Yeah, it is. It's like
Why
metal.
would it be blue? Armor's like white and silvery. You're gray.
It's fancy metal.
Who puts fancy metal on their city guards? That's ridiculous. These people seem really cool with a vampire just walking in their house with a flaming sword.
Yeah. I mean,
Like, these villagers seem weirdly cool with you being around despite Jesus Christ, look at you. Look at Kain.
Yeah,
Look at him.
I see.
He's such a villain. He's not even trying to hide it.
Now we're in the sewers.
Spiked shoulder pads, even.
This is the wrong pause menu that will not give me the health that I need. Because I need some health. I have low health. Okay, wait, hold on. Sewer. Oh, just walk to the exit on the other side. Convenient. There are no items in here, apparently. Hey, that spell that, like, just reflects a bunch of stuff is hilariously useful. Just want that to be.
As you'd expect, it's a spell that just makes you not take damage.
You still take, like, environmental damage, but...
Well, fair.
The city was paved in blood and flesh. Yet what would have appalled me in life only tempted me in death. Once I would have felt horror. Now, only hunger remained.
Oh, Kain. There you go.
Avernus lay in ruins before me. Whatever hand slaughtered its people ravaged the city as well. The beast paused for a moment, drooling in anticipation of the fine meal he saw before him. To his disappointment, he would not find me such easy prey.
Oops. Squeaky chair. McCulloch's Tavern has seen better days. Ow!
VAE VICTUS! VAE VICTUS!
In case you didn't know it, the cathedral is the very big building. Thanks, guide writer.
I mean, that is usual. Maybe someone out there doesn't know what cathedral is. So I'm just gonna throw it out there. I feel like anyone playing Legacy of Kain knows what a cathedral is. I'm pretty sure a goth phase is required for this game.
VAE VICTUS! VAE VICTUS!
You must resemble this picture of Callus and Daphne.
VAE VICTUS!
I don't have a mohawk.
Well, yeah, but you have an unusual hair color.
But it's at least a natural hair color.
Yeah, but it is unusual.
That's true.
Weirdo.
Yeah. I like mist form. I feel like I have maybe messed something up.
No. How so?
Because there was a bunch of items that was just like, I don't care. I'm just going to keep going down this path. But I don't see any cathedrals. Whoop. So you go.
VAE VICTUS! VAE VICTUS!
Fuck you, horse. Get over here.
Hey, you're still playing.
VAE VICTUS!
Yeah, I've decided to start playing it on easy because, Jesus Christ, there's so many missions in this game. Stop running away!
VAE VICTUS!
VAE VICTUS.
VAE VICTUS!
Oh, they spray poison. That's less nice. Luckily, I have 20 anti-zombies.
VAE VICTUS! VAE VICTUS!
It's a very evil bed.
Isn't that a movie?
Evil
I
Bed?
feel like there is some sort of Evil Bed movie.
It's the porn parody of The Evil Dead.
I'm gonna look this up. The Evil Bed thing, not the... Yes, Deathbed, Bed Eats.
Why?
Why not? It's a 1977 American surrealist horror film, written, produced, and directed by George Barry in his only feature film. The plot centers on the title antagonist and is passed on through generations, bringing tragedy to those who gossip.
Just like the weird story I read on like a standardized test once about a couch that eats people. I don't know why that stuck with me. Just this weird story about a couch that eats people on a standardized test.
That is weird.
VAE VICTUS!
I don't know if this is where I was at or not. This is where I was at. You'd think a cathedral would be much easier to find. Or maybe not, 'cause this is...
VAE VICTUS! VAE VICTUS! VAE VICTUS! VAE VICTUS!
VAE VICTUS. Just again, not sure if you're aware of it.
VAE VICTUS!
I've heard it. Also, I'm just gonna post this picture from Deathbed.
I would know I'm not fighting a monster.
It makes sense.
That's great.
Yep. It's real good acting in that movie. I want to point out that it's not a man with skeleton hands, that is a man whose hands have been eaten.
I almost wish it was a man with skeleton.
That would make more sense.
Oh, that dude hurts.
Alright, I do have to ask this question. Mm-hmm. Why does it seem like every, like, town, house, village, whatsoever in Nosgoth has bondage chains for the tying up of people on the walls?
Old man, no king shame.
Just saying, it seems to be very popular in this region.
VAE VICTUS!
He's got so great.
VICTUS!
Also, they're bad at, like, pointing out where their cathedrals are. Are you for real right now?
Oh, what did you do?
There we go. I was concerned by the lack of jumping that I wouldn't be able to jump over this counter. Well, this seems promising. There's a vista bunker that hasn't been activated yet. Oh, it's just... here's an armory. Not what I was looking for.
VAE VICTUS!
Again, none of these buildings look all that big. Unless... I don't know, at this point, I'm just wandering around.
Wandering aimlessly.
Yeah. Because I feel like this guy lost the plot of guiding someone around a little bit.
VAE VICTUS!
Right, what guide are you using?
The one by Huaki Hay.
See, that's your mistake. You should have been following the guide by Mr. Slam.
So the way that I do game FAQs stuff is I always go for the ones that say like final or the later versions.
That makes sense.
And then if there are multiple ones like that are also like in the highest rated ones, I go for the one that's bigger because I figure it has more information in it.
Alright, well, I'm just going to throw this out there. The guide by Mr. Slam has terrible grammar and spelling, and is real bad at directions.
Great.
So maybe you were right on that front. No offense to Mr. Slam. Your grammar is lacking. Let's see. What else we got here? There's only like 4 more things after this, apparently.
Yeah, there's not many.
Castle, flesh armor, lightning dungeon.
That's the thing that I was trying to get into. Also, I went in a big dump circle. I was here earlier. I think I can go in this house, maybe? Maybe I
Block
do.
pushing puzzle, kill zombies. Bat beacon, go south to the actual town.
Yep.
Into the first building to save.
Yep.
Go to the south to the main part of town. There are many optional items here if you wish to seek them out. You want to go head south and west through the demolished city until you see the giant cathedral of this.
West.
South and west.
That would explain
The other guide just said there are a lot of ways to go, but all of them will get you to the cathedral.
Uh-huh.
Which is my favorite way to give directions, is just to say, yeah, go wherever.
Oh, like, I feel like this used to be a thing. Like, oh yeah, this is like my favorite puzzle in the game. You figure it out. It's so cool. And it's like, motherfucker. I was looking for a guide so that someone else would tell me how to solve this puzzle.
The Warriors of Orochi plot is getting real dumb now that I've entered the, like... So the first 4 chapters were all, like, the main game. The last 4 chapters are all stuff that was added in the Ultimate expansion.
Mm-hmm.
And the plot here is really dumb. Because the plot here is, everyone, you know, we killed the main bad guy, everyone's at peace, and then one of the bad guy's minions finds a rock that lets them make doubles of the main cast. And they're just like, alright, we're just gonna make a bunch of doubles and send them back to start shit and cause more wars for fun. For fun and profit. And it just led to this one guy who had a double made of him standing in the middle of the camp going like, alright, Nobunaga's gonna attack us. And everybody else is like, no he's not. And he's just like, I wouldn't lie. He's totally gonna attack us. We all need to go attack him first. And everybody's like, alright, I guess that makes sense. You wouldn't lie to us. He's just like, god damn it.
He's very lying.
He's lying so hard. He's like, look, they're gonna say they're not actually planning to attack us. Don't believe them. They're lying. I'm not.
VAE VICTUS!
You know, I'm almost tempted to just like bounce. Actually, we're just gonna reset. We're gonna fast travel out to the Bat Beacon that's like right outside this town, and then try this again.
Try it from the start. Take it from the top.
Take it from the top.
That's not a bad idea, because you may have just gotten stuck in, like, a horrible maze leading to one of the secrets. Because apparently there were, like, 5 or 6 secrets in this city.
Yes.
So, you probably just got caught on a side path. Go buy weapons. Part where there's like 150 characters in this game makes buying weapons for everyone really annoying.
Guess what? It's the exact same in Persona Q.
Great.
Or
But
Persona
at least
Q
there
2,
people
rather.
At least there people share weapons.
Some of them.
Well, I mean, yeah, but like there is weapon sharing is the thing.
Yeah.
It exists. It is a concept. Here, everyone has a different weapon. And even the people who have similar weapons, where it's like, hey, these guys all use swords, guess what? They all have different swords.
Ouch.
These people have bows, they all have different bows. No mixing. These are per thing I need. Who's that? Who's that? And you. Oh, shit. All your weapons in the store suck. Whoa.
Please help me, kind sir. Also, for the record, are you sure they're not saying southwest? Are you sure it's southeast?
I said southwest.
Flip that. Are you sure it's southwest and not southeast?
Eventually, you'll want to head south and west through the demolished city until you see the giant cathedral of Avernus. It says west. It's capitalized.
I'm just saying maybe a lot of people don't know that they're east and west.
Alright, I'll go find another guide. You're saying that guide was written by Wooly.
Well, mainly what I'm saying is, like, we start out on the west side of town here, and I don't quite get how to get over to the souther and wester, let's say. Unless we just go back in here and then maybe it's... nice. I feel like Kain's narration and Kain's like grunts of being hurt are voiced by different people.
VAE VICTUS!
Is this lightning demon?
VAE VICTUS! VAE VICTUS!
So go past the lightning demon. Here that can be past, so backtrack to the first town's first door we see is this one. Oof. Right, source. Sometimes the cheat code that gives me more magic doesn't work, and that bums me out.
That is a bummer. Also, can you just see a giant building on your map by any chance?
No.
Great.
All of these buildings look to be roughly the same size.
Fantastic.
It'd be really cool if one of these buildings was, you know, significantly larger, but... This is right. Looking at the cheat code.
VAE VICTUS!
Right, squares are up. There we go.
Get rid of all that. Is IGN just like re-hosting GameFAQs content, by the way?
So IGN does like wiki guides or something where like any of their members can edit the stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So it might be someone just copied and pasted it, or
Because, yeah, it straight up says, like, by the same person. And it's just the GameFAQs FAQ copy-pasted.
There's that big boy. So we're back to where, like, the big angry bull man was. And we're going north, which is neither south nor west. We're going northeast, so, you know.
Sorry, I'm now watching a video walkthrough, and I'm pretty sure the person playing this video walkthrough is a fucking expert because they are in full-on goth makeup.
VAE VICTUS!
Pale white face, black lips, black eyeshadow. This person knows what the fuck they are doing, TFP.
More than me.
I'm gonna skip to the part where they found a bar.
Okay.
Killed everybody in the bar. There's a lot of entering and exiting buildings here is the problem.
I mean, I'm doing a lot of entering and exiting buildings at the moment.
I'm just trying to figure out which ones are necessary and which ones are just like getting the secrets. So I was trying to skip ahead to where they are in the cathedral, and then backtrack. There's the creepy bondage cellar that I mentioned earlier.
I'm in the weapon shop, if that helps.
Is the weapon shop the one that has like weird sign outside with two swords on it?
Yes.
Okay. I assumed, but I want to make sure. They're walking around still. Good God, where? I think they found it towards the end here. Well, let me skip to the next video and find out. Because they left off at like one of those bat markers or whatever, I think. They're like some kind of large pillar-y thing. And I mean pillar-y as in pillar-like, not pillory as in the other thing.
I want to point out that as we're looking this up, I'm very excited that I'm no longer a whelp.
Well, that's nice. You died horribly and it told you you're not a whelp, or?
No, I just went and looked at the thing.
Oh, I didn't know you could just go look at it.
Yeah, now I'm a gimp.
Okay, for the record, it is fucking impossible to miss this building because it is gigantic.
So it's in a different area than this is what you're saying.
Hold on. They're on the map.
VAE VICTUS!
Okay, go to your map real quick.
Okay, hold on.
And just scroll northwest-ish.
Oops. Sorry, I need to unpoison myself here. I'm in the northwest corner of this map.
Yeah, I gotta wait for the stream delay to catch up, sadly. Hey, there really needs to be a better way to do the streaming thing without the horrible delay.
Like, unless it's that building, maybe? I don't even see, like, the fountain where we went in at.
Like, straight up, the building that he has showed the map, and the building is, like, the size of, like, 30 of these houses put together. He just went to the map, scrolled west and north, and there was a giant fucking building.
So I'm not in the right area, is basically...
That's what I'm doing. You need to get to a different area of town via the sewers, and then when you get there, check the map until you find an area that has that building in it. Like, the building is gigantic and visible on the map, and it seems that you need to go through the sewers to get to the right area of town. So maybe you go, like, southwest through the sewers? And it puts you in the right part of town? That is my best guess.
VAE VICTUS!
Alrighty. Oh, now I'm in the tavern.
Wait, I have another brilliant idea.
Uh-huh.
Damn it.
Were you just looking
Ha!
for, like, a map?
No. I've got a much better plan. Finding a speed run.
VAE VICTUS!
Because that motherfucker's not taking any detours getting to this cathedral.
That's true. He is not.
Okay, well, this might not be the way to go because I'm pretty sure she just fucking, like, jumped into the water, turned into a wolf, and teleported out the side of the screen. Things happened. I think maybe I should have found a glitchless speedrun. He is in, like, infinite nothing now. Yeah, no, things have happened here. I'm not sure that... I think he just walked through the front door of the fucking place. Like, he just off-screen warped into it. Okay, let's find a different speedrun.
Well, I'm back in the sewer.
That's a good sign.
I need to heal
See, it
though.
seems like when you come out of the sewers, you were in straight-up different areas with different maps. So, keep checking maps and keep looking west and north for a giant building whenever you get to each new area.
The only thing is, I think I'm back in the sewer. Like, I think I have now gone back to the entrance of Avernus here.
Ah.
But
Why does the sewer water do so much damage?
well, there's also like dudes hitting me, and it's
Alright. Let's see what we get.
researching for glitchless speedrun.
I'm trying. Get the speedrun of Defiance. There's an 18-minute speedrun that is an extremely bad run, quoted by the person who did it.
18 minutes, extremely bad.
Yep.
Oh, shit.
I don't think I can find a glitchless speedrun of Blood Omen.
I feel like the other issue here is that, like, there are areas that look like you should be able to walk through, but you can't. Like, I should be able to walk behind this house, but it's like, nah. The hypest getting
Yeah,
lost on
apparently
YouTube.
one of the bigger, like, skips or something in Blood Omen 1 is, hey, what if you just don't go over his cathedral?
You know?
Which is making this a lot of fun to try and find.
Hey, if I was a Blood Omen speedrunner,
you
not
could just choose
being
not to go to
here
Avernus Cathedral.
would be...
That, you know, even if you weren't a speedrunner, that sounds alright.
Yeah.
Alright, maybe I can just find...
See, I haven't been in here. This will be a new one. Just some items. I think I definitely at least have to be, like, here.
I have to move through this sewer.
I'm trying to see... Alright, so... Up here, he's definitely in the right area for the cathedral.
I'm gonna try following this guide more closely.
So there are a lot of large red minotaur men in these sewers.
I have found none, so that's probably a sign that I'm continually not in the right place.
So what I'm trying to figure out here is which parts of this are him going for secrets, and which parts are him going to the correct place. Okay, so here he's just doing like a mist form juking thing to walk over the water without getting burned. He's getting spat at by lightning guys.
I think that's the one that I was just in.
Alright, he goes upstairs, and then, like, through a crack in the wall to get an item, and he fights some green things that spit fire.
I think they spit poison.
Or they spit something. There's a photo of there's a portrait of a lady on the wall.
In that case, that was
a photo, obviously.
not what I was.
That was a secret to get some anti-poison things. Leaving the building. Back into the sewers. And there's red minotaur guys in the sewers now.
Go to the house.
Like, it looks like he went
Smashed into
south. He went south in the sewers and went into an area of the sewers that has big red minotaur men. Like, there was a door in the sewers that took him to another sewers. And that one had a minotaur. Multiple big red demon minotaur people. Spiky demons of some sort.
Yes.
Also a bunch of mice.
Kill the first lightning demon, go to the house, smash it. I did that, get slow time, still in the building, use mist, go in this room. Go through the crack, the energy bank, go. Okay. I think I get it now. I hope. I'm really hoping I get it now. So I think what I need, what would help if I go into this screen.
I am now watching this video that is just called Lost on the Way to Avernus.
Light.
That's the alternate name for this video, so I don't know how much that'll help you.
To be fair, you're not lost on the way to Avernus, you're lost in Avernus.
That's true. Also, I think my issue with the give me more mana spell is that I'm doing it too quickly.
You're doing too well.
Yeah,
I'm not sure these people made another video.
that's amazing. I thought maybe it'd be like a use the mist form to go in a crack in the wall in the sewer, but that does not seem to be the case.
It seems like a lot of them are you go, like, up in the sewers a staircase, then you go through a crack in the wall, and then you're in a place. Which actually seems to be how he gets to the right area, is there is a stair... He gets to the area in the sewers with the Minotaurs by taking a door in the sewers. And the door is like pointing at the bottom of the screen, so I'm saying it is like a southward-ish door.
The issue is I was just like bumping up against everything that looked like a door in the bottom of this, at least this first sewer. Getting a whole lot of nothing. I'm amused that this is this difficult, also, just for the record.
Mm-hmm. Like, this is not the thing that should be tripping you up. Okay, that's the area of the city that had all the blue guys. There's also some guys spitting lightning at him. Goes into the sewers. He's walking in the sewers. He goes up a staircase, finds like a wine cellar. Goes back out. He goes down from the wine cellar.
Okay, wait.
Mm-hmm.
I think...
Continuing to
I
go
think
south.
for realsies I've got this now. I think.
He straight up found like a giant gate in the sewers. Okay, you were in a room I've seen him in.
Yes. So what I think needs to happen here is I need to go down here, and I need to turn into mist and go into this building. And then from this building, we're gonna go here.
Alright, well if that somehow doesn't
Then
work...
we're gonna go here. And then we're gonna hit the magic button because I can't see shit. And we're back in the sewer!
VAE VICTUS!
Let's see if I can go back and find...
Right, square, square. Right, square, square, up, down. Right, square, square, up, down, right, left. There
Okay,
we
yes, you were on the right track, because you just did the same thing you did.
Great.
I went back and found that earlier. So he goes in there, he got... That item card wasn't there. He goes back into the sewers. And I think if you just go south from where you entered the sewers, you will eventually find a big gateway. Because he goes like really far up and to the left to get like a secret in another room. But after that, he goes back into the sewers the same way he came in. He goes back down there the way he came in. And then he just goes south and east until he finds a giant gateway. You navigate, yeah. The southern end of this place, there's totally a big door.
I just need to give myself more health because
Yep.
water hurts.
It does. So it was getting like lightning spit at you by shitty demons.
VAE VICTUS!
The important thing is that our long national nightmare is almost over.
That's true. It is not here. There's a stop time. That's nice. Unfortunately, I may need to go up to go down a little bit.
VAE VICTUS! VAE VICTUS!
Go away, bad guy. Ah. And now we heal. gate. Maybe if I turn into mist, I can go through it. Maybe. Oh, here's all the Minotaurs. We're doing it. Make me mad.
You are.
Those Minotaurs hurt.
They do. They are big, weird, creepy Minotaur demons.
I don't understand how people beat this without cheating.
I'm just going to assume they've played a shit ton of Diablo.
Or Zelda 1, like, many times.
Or Star Tropics.
Star Tropics is not...
Why do you assume they haven't played Star Tropics?
Star Tropics is not this hard.
Neither is Zelda 1.
Zelda 1 is so hard, make me mad.
It's really not.
It's the hardest video game that's ever been made.
That is blatantly untrue.
No one's ever beaten Zelda 1.
Many people have. Many children.
I can't see where a safe place to stand is so I can recast my light spell. There we go. Alright. Loading. Whoop! Hello. Bye. Oh, hey!
No.
I think this is the cathedral.
Is it fucking gigantic?
Yes.
Yeah, then that's probably the place.
I felt its eyes upon me, eager, hungry, as if it longed to rip my heart out and eat it before me as I died. I laughed as the onslaught began. Perhaps when it was over, it would be the other way around.
That's a big, big cathedral. Ah!
Mm-hmm.
I just walked into a building and immediately got hit by a lightning demon that shot me back out the door. Bother. Bother, I say.
I mean, the enemies are still annoying, but at least you're not lost, right?
It's true. I got poisoned. Which is
But it's okay, because you've got so many antitoxins.
I got so many 8 antitoxins.
You've gone through a lot of antitoxin.
I have. I got poisoned a lot. And I'm just imagining, like, Kain the hypochondriac. Just like, Doctor, I think I've swallowed some bad blood.
To be fair, if I was a vampire, I'd be eternally worried about that. Like, I don't even know if you're still susceptible to, like, horrible human blood diseases, but I'd be worried about it.
Yeah.
What if you're the first case of, like, human-vampire transmission on a blood disease?
You're the first. Nope, just,
You're patient zero.
I'm stopping this joke that I was about to make just right
Oh.
right in its tracks. Nope.
No, just not. Alright, we'll remember it for later.
Yeah. We'll remember it for when we're not streaming.
Exactly. See, this is why Rob had the right idea with his not putting our voices over gameplay.
That's true.
Because then we could just make all the horrible jokes right then. Everything was fine.
VAE VICTUS!
Oh, I have 11. Okay. By 11, I mean 10, but you know. Just gonna use some of these items. That's what they're for, you know?
Yeah. They're there to be used.
Just implode these dudes what be poisoning me. Oh, I need to go.
Implosion is a bad way to go.
It is. No, I can't go that way, because of course, why would I be able to go that way? Holy cow, how big is this stupid cathedral?
Large. That's why I said it is impossible to miss.
Also, I can't even get in the fucking front door at this point, which is incredibly frustrating. The video of the dudes all gothed up have to walk around the cathedral and go around this area with a million demons.
Oh, I wasn't watching his video because he was like, he would make a much more sort of like roundabout way. Let me see if I can follow this video up to when he comes out. When he gets out. So he comes out and there's looks like he's fighting them to some degree. I think he just froze the game.
Might be that stuff.
He's not moving either though.
Oh. Well.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the fuck happened there, but I think the game just locked up on him. He put on the repel spell, beat up the Minotaur. Put on the repel spell again, beat up another Minotaur. Got an item, walked over, beat up like 6 Minotaurs at once. Beating up more Minotaurs.
Okay, I think I...
And there, got an item card.
Maybe I do it.
I mean... So... I'm just gonna say that he walks over here and the front door of the cathedral is just open.
Great. Cool. Amazing.
Okay, odd question.
Yeah?
Did you kill anything invisible in front of the cathedral?
No.
There's just a shadow with no enemy walking
Oh,
in front of
yeah.
the cathedral, and he swipes it, and it's done. And I wonder if that's connected to the door, maybe?
No, there are a bunch of enemies like that.
Okay.
Also, there are so many dudes attacking me right now, and they start to shoot up, which is amazing.
Like, I'm trying to go back and see if there's a point where he walks up to the door and it is not just open for him, and I don't believe that's
Well, the issue is so far I haven't even been able to get to the door.
Really?
Yeah.
Victus!
So it kind of looks like he just walks up to it. Like there's a bunch of enemies in the way, but it doesn't look like he has to do anything weird to get there.
Well,
Hold on. Let me... Okay, so when he comes out of the building... Comes out of the building. Immediately fights Red Demon. There's like a weird red triangle on the ground with it glows.
yeah, those are the Vista markers. So that's him
Yeah.
talking about how much he fucking loves. It's like, I can tell that they want to rip my heart out.
Victus!
Maybe watch them eat it. But maybe sometime in the near future, I will be the one ripping their heart out.
He just goes like down and then around some buildings and then north, and then he's at the cathedral.
Well,
Like he walks out of the door and he just goes in like a little southwest north loop.
I found a save point.
That's nice. Wait, what the fuck building are you in now?
I don't know.
Jesus Christ! You were there!
Was I?
Yes!
Are you sure?
I am 90% sure this guy had to do 0 things to get into the cathedral. He did nothing weird. Oh, you felt like you're here. This is supposed to be the part where things are easy. You made it. Cannot. You've been in this town for like 2 days.
Shut up.
You didn't even have to like turn into mist and go through any weird things. You just did it. You just walked there and it's done. Get back to that part of town, I guess.
No, I'm having fun now. I think
I just don't understand how you're so bad at this.
I think I'm doing okay.
Are you?
Yeah.
I've been in this town for 2 days.
Hi.
Hello.
My sense of direction is very good.
I hear that.
Going now. I don't understand TFP.
Did you just like solid snake up against that wall?
No. Oh,
You-
where
you
the
were
fuck
T-posing
am I
against the
now?
wall.
How did you get out of the area you were supposed to be in back to an area you're not? What did you do? You found the building you were supposed to go to and then just said, nah, and went the other way back through the sewers? How did you get here? You were there.
I
you
couldn't
do
get into the cathedral, so I was just
You
like,
literally just walked up to the front door. The doors are open.
I could.
When you said that you couldn't get in the front doors, I thought maybe they were locked and there was some
No,
vital unlocking step that was missed. But no, it's that you literally just could not walk there.
Yeah.
But you can.
But
It's just
I
that you
didn't.
couldn't.
I like your fancy sword.
Yeah, it's fire.
It's a nice sword. Damn it.
Alright, now we go back.
Don't do this.
Oh, so you mean
Bloodstained package.
Oh yeah, it's out soon.
Yeah, when is that exactly?
So technically it's Tuesday, but there's a chance they'll get it before then, I guess.
Okay.
though unlikely considering it just got in the mail now. Also, I ordered a box of the Magic set Modern Horizons, which is expected by tomorrow.
No.
Fun.
I get to open up a lot of cards and then either be happy or unhappy with the amount of value contained therein.
Card packs, the original loot box.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, very much so.
I miss the Innistrad stuff.
Yeah, I mean, people. The funny thing is, when defenders of loot boxes say, "Oh, you know, they've been doing this forever with the baseball cards and Magic cards," and that's all bullshit too. That should all be illegal.
Probably.
I would not cry a single tear if they made the distribution of Magic cards in the pack format illegal. Well, I guess it does have the one advantage, which is you can do the booster draft format, but the fact that you can't buy cards individually is kind of sickening.
Well, you can, they're just super expensive.
Well, no, you can't. That's the secondary market.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. I want to point out here, maybe, Matt. Kill this dude who's going to try to poison me.
What do you want to point out? Is it the right path?
No.
Damn.
Shit. Hold on. There's a bunch of terror over there. This is where I came out. I can't... There's a thing in the way.
Wait. Hold on.
And then I go down
There's
this way.
there's the guy trying to poison me.
And then there's a pile of corpses in the way.
Alright, so I'm gonna throw this out there. If this is where you came out, then somehow you have botched this. Because the area that he comes out in, there's just immediately a red Minotaur guy, and there are no poison spitting cards. The only enemies in the area he comes out in are the big red guys, as far as I can tell. Also, wait, okay. Go up to where you came out.
Hold on, let me
just
go back in here.
Let me get this video back again.
Because I thought I had this.
Because he goes south, he goes through the door.
See, here's the red
Into
Minotaur.
the area, okay. You got to the area of the sewers full of the red guys, right?
Yes.
Alright, let me start from there and figure out where you went wrong. He goes down. There's a guy swiping at him. Huh?
I hit the credits accidentally, hold on. There we go.
He goes down, he goes right, he goes down some more, he goes right, he goes up, he goes through a crack in the wall, comes out into a building with a red demon guy, goes south, leaves the building. He is in the right area of town with a red demon guy. Now where the fuck are you? I don't know how you did this. Like, mind-boggling.
Okay,
get
so
back.
here's the triangle. There's the demon guy. I can't go. Can't go that way.
Watching.
There are a bunch of dudes. There's another red demon man. Oh, okay.
Oh, did you find the hidden secret passageway to the fucking cathedral, TFP?
It did.
Oh, amazing.
It was very well hidden.
You can see it on the map.
Shut up! I saw this path, and then I went, wait, I'm going this way, but it's not going. Oh, I must go this way, and then I went on a nice party.
Damn it, just go in the door. What? Fucking... How?
Avernus was a religious autocracy, with the cathedral as its dais of power. Though the city lay in ruins, the cathedral
But hey, look,
remained
you made it to the
untouched.
cathedral.
The demons
I
knew
did.
better than to bite the
Good
hand that
job,
feeds
buddy.
them.
I'm sensing some sarcasm in your good job.
God damn it. Alright, but hey, you made it.
Yeah,
Good job.
east path first.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Hold on. God
Mhm.
damn it.
Yeah?
Okay, we're gonna take the east path first. See the vista marker? We're gonna go down the west path until it turns east. What? I blame all the guide riders. And
You
not
literally
me.
botched walking into the door.
I blame all of the guide riders. You know, it could be worse. It could be the opening of RE4 that apparently almost killed Rob.
To be fair, it's gonna get worse because boy is this dungeon complicated.
There are only 12 areas, according to this guide.
Yeah, but it seems like you're like shifting through different realities as you do it.
Great.
And considering your recent battle with a fucking road, I don't know how this is gonna go for you.
Shut up. Oh, God. These minotaurs.
Yeah, keep that repel spell up. By the way, that is apparently the secret how people beat this without cheating, is just always be repelling.
But I have, like, no magic, so I'm gonna cheat to give me some magic.
You do what you gotta do.
It's blood. Hold on. Ah. Teleport.
Also, I've gotta ask. Have you ever played a Tomb Raider game before? Like an old Tomb Raider game?
No.
Oh shit.
Like the oldest.
It's got to do with anything?
Because the next, like, Legacy of Kain games are, like, essentially, like, old Tomb Raider in their exploration mechanics and whatnot, up to including block puzzles.
The oldest.
I played the demo for Tomb Raider 2 on my UMax Macintosh clone.
What I'm getting at here is that we're gonna add a third dimension soon to TFP's ability to get fucking lost, so...
The oldest Tomb Raider game I played was not this current trilogy, but the one before that. The Legend, Anniversary, and Underworld.
Okay, that almost counts.
And that's the best kind of counts.
Yeah. Okay, flash back to everyone. Okay. We're already like a quarter of the way through this dungeon.
Yeah, these dungeons honestly don't seem to have much going for them, which is a good thing.
And you were worried.
I was incredibly worried. TFP, you spent 2 days in this town, got to where you were supposed to go, and then looked at the road and said no, and then walked away. And spent like another day wandering the sewers.
It seemed like the thing to do. Oh, what? Shenanigans. South. Okay. Magic. There's a lot of just like press a switch and then go back in through a door.
I've recovered.
Okay. Are you sure?
I think so.
Are you okay? Are you gonna make it?
I think so.
VAE VICTUS!
Yeah, Hearts of Darkness. There we go. There were people hiding in the shadow. Very rude.
Always assume there are people hiding in the shadows.
Wait, east, not west. Oh my god. I'm woolly now. Send help.
Trust me, at that point there's no.
Oh, wait. I don't think that's where I'm supposed to be yet. Back up, you're up. I'm gonna say this is correct. Oh shit.
The Heart of Darkness.
It's been a whole stream since I've heard that. I take it that snort means you know what I just heard. Shh. I'm very good at video games.
Clearly.
The best around.
You're the best around.
Nothing's ever going to keep me down.
Not as long as you've got the Heart of Darkness.
Also, you can't yell at me for doing the spoken word songs. You started it. Oh god.
Oh. Okay, that's actually kind of funny.
Oh,
So
what's
because
up?
I've got both, I had your stream muted, and I was also looking at the video of the guy, playing the game successfully over here on the other screen. So I was watching that and thought it was your stream for a minute. And I was like, this is actually going pretty well. And then I looked back over to you and was like, oh, right.
Hey, this is also going pretty okay.
It's alright.
Oops. Well, this is ominous looking. There's a bunch of items, so that's nice. Look at all of these hearts of darkness.
You're gonna need them. I mean, less now, honestly.
I'm up to 19.
It's a lot. It's amazing what just instantly refilling your health can do for you.
Yeah, 20. There's a bunch of 6 skeletons.
And Hashak Gix spoke unto the world, and all who heard trembled. Bring me your firstborn, and shed their blood upon the altar of the world, so that I may take nourishment from them. Do this without question, or suffer my wrath for eternity.
This guy's voice acting, maybe not the best.
It's fine.
Also, check out this sick face in the floor. And on the wall. Oh, that's not a face. Never mind. But that's totally a face on the floor. It's just like, ah. That seems like the type of thing that will make more sense in, like, 2 or 3 games from now.
No.
It's just some random book on an altar that was talking about Hashak Geek or something.
Oh, God. Fucking really?
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Oh,
Yeah, no, that'll come up.
great.
I mean, what? No, there's no reason to worry about that whatsoever.
Wait, again, this is not where I need to go.
I didn't realize that came up in this game.
Now you know.
Or rather, I'd kind of just completely forgotten about that whole plot element.
I guess that one area that I kept going, oh, this isn't, oh, wait, no, wait. Is this the right area? Oh. I'm very confused. I think this is the right area where I am at the moment. Oh god. It's raining fire and arrows and
Oh, that seems bad.
everything is terrible. And now there's ice.
But at least you're where you're supposed to be.
That's true. Also, it's a full moon, which is great. So
Oh yeah, you can just pop out and go to that one place, right?
yeah, and definitely
Go back to the lightning cave.
make my way back here. It'll be super easy now that I know where I'm going.
You know what the funny thing is? If we'd never wasted all that time wondering or waiting in the first place, there's a good chance that you'd get out of this dungeon around the time it became full moon, and you could pop there and pop
Yeah.
back there and pop the spell.
That's
But to be fair, who were we to know
That
taking
guide
an entire
riders
lunar cycle to
would
make it through
suck.
that town?
and be unclear in their writings of how to get.
Way to just throw them under the bus.
I will throw them so far under the bus.
Pick that bus up and do it again.
Yeah.
It's a joke here about you finding the bus before you can put them under it, but I'm just not gonna bother.
It's funny though. I don't know if that way was the right way, so I'm just gonna go and try this way. It's okay. Guess what? That other way seems to have been the right way. Or maybe not. Oh no, okay. That way gave me a blood line, which I didn't want. Because my max health is almost like to the top of where the skull is. That's cool.
Your blood should probably reach your skull.
Probably. That may have helped if I had more blood in my skull when I was, trying to find this place.
Always be skull bleeding.
If you weren't pioneering some new combo of autoerotic asphyxiation and internet streaming. In the closet with control in your hand and a tie around your neck.
I learned it from my hero, David Carey. That is still maybe my favorite half in the bag.
Another media gag.
Yeah.
It's just Die Hard and then flash quick to a David Carradine. Oh, it's so fucked up.
It's really fucked up, but it's really fun.
Random aside, did you catch the dumb giant bomb joke they did last night with Xavier Woods and Kenny Omega?
I did not. I saw that it happened, and I saw a picture of Kenny Omega in like a towel.
Yeah, he was just in a bathrobe complaining about all the noise and wanting them to quit so he could go to sleep. And the joke was that Xavier Woods had just left when he walked in, and then one of them would leave the screen and the other one would immediately re-enter the screen.
That's good.
They could, neither of them able to be on screen at the same time. Not allowed to interact, but they are clearly there.
I'm afraid because there are now 2 teleporters, and I don't know which one's the right one. Oh god, there are 4 teleporters.
Fuck.
Well, this seems like I stumbled into the right way, maybe?
Time fades even legend, and the origin of Soul Reaver has been lost long ago.
Oh, hey.
But its purpose remains, to feed on the souls of any creature it strikes. Kindred, this blade and I.
I got the Soul Reaver.
That's a handy thing to have.
Is it better than my flame sword? I mean, probably. It's the name of the next game.
The Soul
I want to say it's
Reaver.
probably the best weapon, but let me actually look it up and find out what its deal is in this game.
It's really big.
It's a two-handed sword.
It makes a really fun noise. Oops. It is so big that it is clipping through the level architecture.
Okay, so apparently it drains your magic, but will kill any non-boss enemy in one hit.
I can tell.
When its magic is out, it's as strong as the Iron Sword.
Well, that's useful. Also, guess who can't run out of mana?
Is it that guy?
It's this guy. Guess who's gonna have the Soul Reaver equipped for a while?
Is it you?
It's me. Oh, wait. Guess who's gonna unequip the Soul Reaver because you can't cast spells with it equipped?
Flame Sword.
It's me. Ah. Oh, looks like I get cool armor here as well. Or at least new armor. I'm going to hold my...
So if the armor you get is what I think it is, it will kind of be really good, but also maybe really frustrating. Because I think the combo of it and your cheating and the Soul Reaver will make it probably one of the worst things for you.
What's that? As a spoiler, what does it do?
I believe it is the armor that splits all damage you take between your health and magic meters.
Ah.
Which would mean that you're going to have to constantly be pausing to refill your magic if every hit you take and every hit you deal both drain your magic.
The magic is at least you do that in game.
Oh, okay. Well,
It's-
that works out then.
Yeah. It's health that is the...
Okay, you don't have to pause and go to the menu for that then.
Yeah.
Alright, that makes a difference.
So I'll probably equip that, just so I don't have to go back to stupid...
It will mean you'll have to go refill your health way less often, at least.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying here.
Mm.
So it's probably going to hit the soul Reaver or something.
VAE VICTUS!
I need to refill my health anyway. I accidentally hit R1 in the middle of that code, so I wonder if that's going to mess it up. Yes. Yes, it did.
Time fades.
World map. There we go. I also really appreciate it for part where it makes a weird screaming noise.
Well, I mean, as a horrible soul-eating sword would do, I guess.
Yeah.
Also, come to think of it, you know what will help you refill your health way less often?
Not having the flame sword equipped so that I can... Well, I guess this doesn't help either, because it just kills things.
I was gonna say one-shotting every enemy.
That too.
That will probably reduce the amount of damage you take. Also, I feel like this is obvious, but I mentioned that it one-shots everything that's not a boss.
Yes.
It will still do a hell of damage to bosses. It just doesn't auto-kill them.
Snow Hadouken.
Oh, the issue here is these dudes with the dumb... There we go. Energy beams. Be frustrating. Eh. Oh no. Oh, it even kills the skeletons that respawn. That's convenience. I really wish you could use magic while you had the Soul Reaver equipped. That would be useful.
That would be right.
It's like the one thing that Soul Reaver could be better.
Kain is not yet beefy enough to one-hand this sword. He will get there, but not today. And everyone knows you need a free hand for magic.
No blood. I also just noticed that apparently the hot tip for this upcoming boss is do the barrier spell and then just equip Soul Reaver because that still counts.
Yep.
Which, hey, you know, that seems like a pretty solid plan. Man, look at how intimidating Kain is with his weird spiky armor and his giant sword.
Clearly, this is the hero Nosgoth is looking for.
Yeah. Right, that's right. I did not. We done?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh.
The Hearts of Darkness, if you actually use one, it pretty much refills your health instantly.
Yeah. That was what I had been using them for until I realized they were like your rations.
Yeah, but apparently they give you way more health if you use them than you just rely on them.
Oh, the frame rate. Oh my god. Kain, you are a petulant child. Flip the switch once and then don't flip it again. What? I guess I was not hitting that guy, which is why he was not dying. Oh, I'm out of mana. That's why he's not dying. It's like, why isn't he dying? I'm hitting him with the Soul Reaver. Oh, you don't have to go to the map to refill your health.
Oh, well, that solves a lot of
That
problems.
solves so many problems. You just have to be good at inputting the code. Shit. Ah. I got poisoned, so now I have to unequip Soul Reaver so I can unpoison myself. Because you can't use items when you have Soul Reaver equipped.
So I'd say I'm going in like a big circle, but I'm still finding new items. So
It's a good sign, at least.
yeah, but also this just seems long.
Aha, fuck you, giant, Minotaur man. You think you have high damage? Will I kill you in one hit? How do you feel about that? Doing that also takes about 3 wounds of damage. Well, this seems promising. Question mark. Oh, hey, there's that dude's skeleton.
This armor was spawned in the most impure of spirits.
Yeah, ignore the part where you also found a
tempered
skeleton
from the
earlier, by the
seething
way.
agony of tortured souls.
There's just 2 of them in the
metal
game for some
exists
reason. There's
only
never an
partially
explanation
in the
for it.
human realm, causing it to fade between tangible and ethereal states.
You know.
Time travel or something, probably.
Probably.
Wraith armor.
Time travel happens. Maybe somebody just stole his skeleton for funsies at one point.
Also, man, Kain looks super evil right now.
He's hella evil. Look at that guy.
Okay. Now we go back into that one room that I was like, no, not this room. So I went in it like 5 times.
Above me stood a memory, etched in
Oh,
stained
hey, it's
glass.
Malik and Fordor. Stained glass. That's really cool, actually.
Yep. Their battle was super hype. People needed to remember it for all time. Or that time Malik totally got punked by Vordor. I do appreciate they're both, like, represented in the stained glass, just like super beefy Rob Liefeld versions of themselves.
Yeah. Okay. I need to very quickly unequip the Soul Reaver so I can, like, cast a spell. And then we will re-equip the Soul Reaver.
Ah, what's this? I had not even realized the blade and the raiment were here. You wear those trinkets well, Kain.
I do.
But I do believe that they would look better on me.
I disagree.
The matriarch of Avernus, the Lady Azimuth. Her magical planing skills summon demons through runes inscribed in human blood.
Oh, bye.
Come to me, my children. We shall ravage Nosgoth together.
The Soul Reaver.
The Soul Reaver. Oh. Please.
little man? Have they sent you to stop me?
They did, in fact. I'm gonna stop you real good, lady. If I can find you. This is the running theme of this stream, is I can't find anything.
I mean, you made it.
Eventually.
Yeah. But the important thing is that you made
Children
it. You're
shall
here now.
rip you apart.
She keeps teleporting away before she can even get her on screen. There she is.
Yeah.
All her magic, the lady
She just
Azimuth
killed her
was
in, like,
little
one hit.
trouble. Once her
Yes,
demonic
the thing is, the
thralls had
Sword
been
kills
dispatched,
non-boss
she
enemies in
fell
one
quickly
hit,
to my
with an
will.
exception.
Oh.
She's totally one-shottable with it.
Third eye, a gift from the Pillar of Dimensions, allowed the planar sight into other realms. The pillar reclaims its own.
Oh god. Alright, square circle up there. There we go. Go away. Alright. I got her eyeball. Now we leave.
Nice. Now get the fuck out of here.
And
It will deliver you in time.
we got a thing that just says, it will deliver you in time. Alright. We're gonna activate this bat beacon, and then we're gonna go to the pillars, and then we're gonna find the save point, and we're gonna call that a stream.
Because it has been like 2.5 hours. Well, 2 hours and 20 minutes.
Yeah.
It's been a bit.
It's been a hot second. Ouch. Just gotta skip that. As cool as PS1 FMVs are, just not necessary at the moment.
Before the Dimension Pillar, I lay the Eye of Azimuth. The pillar accepted its offering. Thus, it was restored.
Well done. You have found Mobius's toy. Azimuth, not content with summoning demonic thrall, stole the time-streaming device in order to gather creatures from other ages as well. Take care of the device, Kain. It will deliver you in time. The legions of the
Don't
Nemesis
use the
are on the
time-streaming
march
device
from
for
the
evil
north,
nonsense,
crushing
Kain.
all in their path.
But what if he
'Twas
totally
not too long
does?
ago that the Nemesis was known as William the Just, a caring and gentle benefactor of the land. But as his army grew in strength, and he himself grew in power, the veil of tyranny fell, and one kingdom was not enough. So many cities, so many dead. Willendorf will be sure to follow. The Nemesis must be stopped, or all shall be lost.
How can one stop an army?
You must rally the forces of Willendorf. They are the last hope of Nosgoth.
Okay. Cool, thanks. Bye. Bye, lady. Oops.
The Pillar of Energy.
There are only like 4 pillars left, which is kind of nuts to think about. I think the easiest way to get to a save point is teleporting to Dark Eden.
But yeah. We're in, like, the home stretch. There's not a lot of Blood Omen to go.
There's really not. Coming soon, time travel shenanigans.
Pretty much. Join us next time, where hopefully we don't get lost for an hour and a half.
What are the odds of that?
What are the odds that that would ever happen again? Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.